Well, hello there, my friends. The future of the Soviet Union rests in the hands of Stalin. Guys, we're doing our best here, but it's not easy. So, as you guys know, in our last playthrough, we're actually getting some pretty interesting advances here on the Greek front, and we're trying to cut through entirely here. Basically, cut their forces off and join with our Yugoslavian friends, and hopefully continue pushing through. I actually really wish the Bulgarians would join us, but of course they're not going to join a communist government. They are fascists. And we've already started firing some of these missiles. I'm going to start firing more at them directly at Athens. Right there to Greece. It's an advanced guided missile. Yes, fire all rockets to Greece. I don't want to assign all of my units to Greece, but we'll fire some of these rockets over. Make sure that the rockets are set for strategic bombing. And over here in Crimea, we'll do the same. We'll try to close air support. Provide some close air support for our men. Okay, let's push through here. So taking back Romania looks like it's going to be fairly simple, but you can't make the mistake of thinking something's going to be easy when in fact it's going to be a bit of a challenge. Let's take a look at our western front. Of course, that's definitely crumbling. There's not too much we can do there, and in fact, we don't even have many troops there. We could give a damn about this area. We want just the war to end as soon as possible. Got a few guys over here, only one division, and a few of Kulik's divisions. And I'll tell you what I can do. Nothing. I guess we could go up here. We still have, obviously, divisions over here with Varishilov, and I want to make sure that they are all along the line. So let's go ahead and see if we can actually select all. He's got 68 in there. And we'll draw a new front line. Then again, no. We'll keep them there. Here Berlin is where we need to be. And let's see if we can find any soft spots. We've done that before and kind of caused some trouble. So let's cut through here, through Rostock. And while that's happening, I'm also going to launch a few attacks here. These guys they're not in the best of shape, unfortunately. But we can't focus on that. We've got to at least try to push forward. Go hit a few Canadian troops as well. We can't just stop the war. We've got to continue the war and just hope that China capitulates and that leads to white peace. Let's see how close they are. Still got a lot of Chinese to fight, and it looks like the Iranians are the ones mainly helping the Chinese, which is quite funny. The mix of ethnicities in this game is so awesome, and the way that they mix in wars, it really makes you wonder like what this world would be like if these guys were actually fighting together. Of course, the UK taking that area is going to be massive, and this is where we should have a few armies because they're going to be cutting through, but I just can't afford to bring many armies here, so I'm kind of hoping that our Iranian friends will be able to deal with that, and our Iraqi friends, of course. Hey, not bad. Look at this, guys. We're cutting through pretty well. We may have gotten, I think we have gotten to our Yugoslavian friends, and hopefully we can provide some support. But first, let's of course cut open these lines for them. Over here as well. And it looks like Romania's back in our hands, but the war's not over. I want to take Athens. The Greeks have caused us so much trouble this entire war. We want to make them pay for it. Going to be attacking all along the line. I'll even do some custom attacks like this. Cut through down here. They'll eventually stop us probably at Varna. But we'll get a good early start. And as you can see, these 7 or 8 divisions are not in the best short form. So we can probably defeat them, or at least do some serious damage. There we go. Glorious victory. Soldiers of the French Commune are still with us. Korea has capitulated. Ooh, I think it was actually North Korea that won. It was, guys. North Korea won, so we do still have allies here, and of course that's going to make the Comintern quite large. Beautiful. I hope that the Japanese or the English aren't helping North Korea, but I like that a lot. It also looks like the British and the Dutch are very near Beijing. Come on, guys. Let's see if we can get a peace treaty here, please. We apologize for all inconveniences. We should have never joined that war, the damn Chinese. That's what we get. Alright, we're just destroying these cut-off forces, and at some point we will redraw the line, but I really just want to make them pay, the ones that still are here. So a few of these attacks will be a little crazy, to say the least. But they don't expect us to attack directly into their territory, and look at that, they're being forced back. Keep it up, boys. Oh, these Romanians are ours, I forgot. Okay, we're going to cause some havoc here, a little bit of guerrilla tactics. He's sending one of these guys each different way, so they're going like multiple directions. That's gotta be a pain in the ass for the enemy. Some over here to Thessalonica. Or Thessalonica? It's Thessalonica. We're gonna finish off this gap and then we'll redraw the line. Look at this, they're fighting pretty hard, not hard enough. Now this is what's scary. A lot of Western movement here. They're actually stopping one of our attacks here. That's scary, to say the least. We're going to cut them off at least over here behind the river, so they have no support at all. And these guys can still move through. Go for it, boys. Now they're finally going to start defending. As soon as we get close to Athens here, I'd probably draw my second line right here, but we need to move really fast to win. And over here, we're also winning, guys. This is amazing. So the Greeks are being forced back pretty seriously. I'm going to see if I can cut through their lines here, cause some more havoc. Take these guys and cut through their lines over here. Okay, they're already attacking. Avenge your French comrades. Come on. Pretty sure it's the People's Republic. Let's see. Yup, it is the People's Republic of China. They started it all. Blame them. Finally breaking this area down. I'm going to go ahead and select our troops. Select all. This is a really tiny front, though. I think I'd rather just go ahead and assign them to this forward attack and order them to follow it. So let's try that. Yes, I like this. Bring them all. Grab these guys once again. Cut through some enemy forces. I'd really rather this war end with the enemy. And there we go. We got defensive Moscow. Beautiful. That's going to build a bunch of forts around Moscow that should help us. Keyword should. Let's see how this attack is commencing. Not bad. I wanted to go faster, and I don't like the fact that these guys are taking so damn long. Because there's so many of them. Otherwise, I would not accept this sort of behavior. Move, counterattack towards Rostock. Stay over here. on, send some reinforcements. You know you want to. Barely even need reinforcements right now. Quite clear, the Allies are kicking our ass, and now as the Allies are advancing on West Germany or East Germany, excuse me, I think I'm going to take this army. We're going to have to redraw front. I don't want to have to do it, guys, but you know what? Drastic times? Well, you know the saying. This is going to be the major Western Front defense, and of course the North will be weaker because we're allocating forces elsewhere, but that's just the way it has to be. There we go. A lot of men cutting through here, but we don't want them to cut through entirely, so let's make sure we have a few guys opening up the supply lines. I like the idea here, but the execution is pretty piss poor. Smash sculpture. This many men have got to break through. Get down to their homeland, they seem to fight a lot harder. I think you guys have started to notice that. Like, we're going to move all these troops here because I want to attack behind. I don't think they have any units there. I hope they don't. This way, we can just push behind them. There we go. Ace pilot promoted. Well, I was hoping that was the end of China, but nope. Fair enough. Cut off their lines and they will be destroyed. Take a look over here. Still going great on the Turkish lines as well. Might as well cut through here and take this territory. And our Iraqi and Iranian troops are very useful here, so we have to be thankful that we took them before this war. Huge boost. Destroy those cut-off troops, my French comrades. Now the French Commune owns a lot of Africa, but of course the British are beating them back in many of these territories. Let's see if the British have taken... Well, it looks like they're fighting over here. That's not good. Who's attacking? The Iraqi People's State? Wait a minute. No, no, no. Oh, the Norwegians. They're always up to something. I think Kim Il-sung will shut them down pretty quickly. In fact, we have some expeditionary troops there ourselves. I just want China to fall. I think they're very close to Beijing. Canadians may be the first to take Beijing. Looks like Mao is going to put up a fight to the very end, but we can't let that stop us. We're still cutting through. Oh, look at those victories. I like it. I like it a lot. Cut through like that. They also caused a lot of problems, which we will not forgive them for. Greek repression, if the war ends, will be the order of the day. And look over here, some of the Greeks are pushing towards Bucharest again. It's another reason we need to get there soon. See our Western Front is holding. Yeah, very meh. Counterattack. They'll definitely be able to stop this counterattack because they can keep sending divisions to reinforce, but I'm trying to get body count here. Our latest mission over Greece was a great success for the Soviet Air Force, more than one aspect. Reports have come in highlighting Valery Hammer-Golovin's heroic deed, managing to outwit the Danish pilot Folke Svensson, known as Sunshine. Hammer has himself as bait and lured Svensson into a trap where the Soviet pilots were able to dive on Sunshine's squadron. Hammer proceeded to outmaneuver the Danish aircrafts and with a single burst in Sunshine spiraling to the skies of Greece. This is a great victory, guys. Victory the Soviet Union will all remember. But of course, we've got some armies cut off. Scary. Mostly East German armies. Still, I'd like to break through and help them. Come on, take the damn city, please. Just want to see what happens. Maybe nothing. Hammer killed over Greece. No. Most famous tactical bomber artillery hammer has gone down in the light of duty. So many great men have died, guys, trying to fight the evil capitalists in this war. It's a shame, but it's what must be done, of course. Continuing forward. In Ankara, we should be boosting party popularity. Damn Turks. You've helped us once, you will help us again. Besides, a lot of our troops are... Oh no, sorry, Turkey never went communist. That's right. Forgot. Right now they're trying some attacks across our line. I don't think they'll succeed. Especially not against the great Grigori Kulik. Making our way towards Athens, my friends. It's a long road to Athens. Some of these units are just now arriving on the front. No doubt a tough fight for all. They're just like playing with us now. Are they in Beijing yet? Take the damn city. I think they have taken Beijing, but we didn't get a capitulate message at all. Maybe they need to take the Chinese People's Republic. Come on, let's put an end to this war. Let's take a look here at the casualties, guys. The Japanese People's Republic. What? What? Japan went communist and they're still fighting us? No way. Japanese People's Republic. Communist. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, we'll cancel boosting popularity. They seem to have gotten that down, but they're fighting us. That's unbelievable, guys. So that really changes things around. Let's go back to the casualties, because I totally ignored that. So the Brits have got 191,000, 579,000 for the Greeks. I'm just looking at the 204,000 for the Belgians, 294,000 for the Dutch, and for our side, 2.35 million Soviets. Oh dear. And yes, it looks like China's out of the war, so they are still fighting us, guys, as far as I can see. The People's Republic of China is 100% towards capitulation. 125,000, 2.11 million for the French, so they're basically right up there with us. 128,000 for the Chinese People's Republic. Yeah, there we go. People's Republic of China has capitulated. Let's hope this leads to peace talks, though I don't think it will. I think the enemy plans to keep on fighting. Well, it's like Hitler in his bunker. We can't just give up. We have to fight on, I guess. Let's take a look here. And I'm sure we can't just surrender. That would be great if we could. It can't be the head. Okay, they want to take Taiwan and Beijing from the People's Republic of China. Maybe once they get all of their assets, they'll go ahead and end this war. I really hope so, guys. We can't deal with much more of this. I mean, we're doing great in Greece, you can see that, but other than that, not the greatest in this front. Our men are sick of the war. And as you can see, we've got some Brits breaking through on the Italian front. This will be the war that never ends. The Republic has capitulated. Just end this war already, you fools. Alright, well guys, I hope the war ends soon. It might just end with the capitulation of our great Soviet Empire. If it does, this war is going to go on for a long time. One of our users already let us know that this war started in January 2nd of 1954. So this will be, well, we're getting close to, well, we're past the 2-year mark, getting close to the 3-year mark, about 10 months from now. And it's going to be interesting to see if we make it there. But right now, I guess we're going to have to keep fighting to the very end. And if you guys have any suggestions as to what to do, make sure to let me know. but this is definitely frightening, to say the least. The British are on our doorstep, and I'm pretty sure that Moscow will soon fall. Look at this. British attack through Norway, through Finland, I should say, and they are now in the Soviet Union. We've got a lot to worry about. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and glory to the Soviets.